On Valentine's Day, right-wing influencer Ashley St. Clair announced that she had Elon Musk's 13th baby 5 months ago, and a lot of Elon stans suddenly wished men could, in fact, get pregnant.
Don't tempt me, Rob.
Don't tempt me, Bob.
Don't tempt me, Rob.
Bob, I'm pregnant.
Damn it!
Apple is about to add a MAGA hat to the pregnant man emoji. I'm Bridget Phetasy, and this is your Dumpster Fire. Welcome to Dumpster Fire, where we make burgers out of your sacred cows. We launch new episodes every Tuesday and Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you jump in and join us in the chat. We are often there. A lot of news shows have made the point to say that the Elon baby mama drama is beneath them to cover. And since we are not a news show, it's absolutely not beneath us because it is in fact the definition of a dumpster fire. Everyone all weekend, the group chats were lit. Everyone was texting each other. Are you watching this? It's crazy that this stuff unfolds on Twitter or X in real time.
Yes, it really is.
It's wild. I've been saying for years that Twitter is high school, but it's even more that way now that the owner of the site is knocking up influencers.
Nice.
It's so bizarre, and it does feel, I feel like a psychopath when I talk to people who aren't on X. I'm like, so here's what happened. Like, Ashley said that she had Elon's baby, and then, like, Milo Yiannopoulos shared a screenshot and said that she'd been plotting for half a decade to ensnare Elon Musk, and then, like, Elon Musk, who hadn't even acknowledged the baby yet, responded with, whoa. And then, like, everybody in the group chat was going crazy, and so then, like, Ashley totally responded that she'd been trying to communicate with him for a week. And like everyone at that moment realized that like Elon did not know she was going to do this. And she said he should be talking to her instead of responding to Milo, who just posted photos of her from when she was 15 years old. And then like Milo caught a week-long X ban. Ashley also said some other stuff, but then she like totally had to delete it, probably because she got a call from Daddy Elon's lawyer asking her if she liked her $40,000 a month apartment. And then like Siobhan, his other baby mama, kind of the primary baby mama that worked at Neuralink and has his twins and another one of his babies, she like posted a picture of them and said, oh my God, my loves. And then he put like a smiley heart face emoji under. And then Mama Musk quote tweeted that with a heart. And it was like so rude. I kind of almost felt bad for Ashley, but she kind of like started this. And then the mom is like totally showing this young whippersnapper who's like the top dog. And it was so awkward. Like, oh my God. That's how I felt all weekend.
So very high school.
You do sound like a psychopath talking to anyone who's not on X while this stuff is unfolding. You can only text your friends who are also too online. So me and all my friends who are too online are like, are you seeing this? Oh my God. She like totally responded. And then there was this girl, and then and you're like, oh my God, this, and it feels so dumb, except this is the most powerful man maybe in the world right now. Definitely someone who's influencing our government, and meanwhile has like 7 baby mamas, and it feels a little bit crazy. And the joke is on us, though, especially anyone paying for the blue check or spending their valuable time on that app. We are all paying for Elon Musk's kids now. Because there was another thing where Ashley St. Clair was like, oh my gosh, the creator payouts have increased so much. And she posted one where she had like $7,000. And so now I guess retweets are like child support. And look, it's not beneath me because there's something about baby mama drama that is so compelling. Everybody was talking about it. They were tweeting about it. You couldn't go on that app and not see something about it. A woman went viral on X for her thread of comparative cultural baby mama drama analysis, saying that Elon Musk now has enough baby mamas that they're starting to conform to Chinese imperial drama stereotypes. And it was an amazing analysis. She's like, I've been talking about nuclear energy on here for decades, and now I got 7,000 followers for my comparative cultural analysis about Elon Musk. But Baby mama drama is so compelling. It feels like something ancient is awakened in our DNA every time it comes up. All mythologies have it. It's what made Jerry Springer rich, Maury Povich, Ricky Lake, even Oprah was cashing in on the baby mama drama before she started giving away cars the way that Elon is giving away babies and cars, because if you have his baby, you're guaranteed a Cybertruck. Also something we found out. Wasn't there a lot of baby drama in the Bible?
Oh, yeah.
Someone begat a son from this bitch rather than that bitch or something like that. Clearly, we know our Bible. I mean, there was Mary and God. That's like the ultimate baby mama drama.
Where did you get this?
I baked it from scratch.
We don't have an oven.
God helped me.
Joseph, please. You see how that sounds, Mary?
Truly.
Stick around because I have a lot more to say about this. Before our next segment, don't forget to like, subscribe, touch my bells and buttons, and tell your friends about us. Please help us reach our goal of 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And you have to stick around through the ad to see the weather report, guys. Sorry, them's the rules. And yes, I make them. You've all heard me talk about my Bond Charge red light face mask and how much I love it. And somebody just yesterday, actually, we were out to lunch and she said, your skin is amazing. What do you do? And I said, literally, the only thing I do is my Bond Charge face mask, because everyone knows I still go to bed with my makeup on like an alcoholic. Getting older sucks. That's why I love my Bond Charge red light face mask. I use it for 10 minutes every night. The red light face mask boosts collagen and elastin production and helps get rid of those fine lines and wrinkles. And even my sunspot, it also helps with sore jaw, eczema, migraines, acne, scar tissue, wound healing, razor burn, and even ingrown facial hair. Go to bondcharge.com/Bridget and use coupon code Bridget to save 15%. That is BONCHARGE.com/Bridget and use coupon code Bridget to save 15% off. This is a great deal. They have other products as well. So check out everything that they make to help recharge. Those mats you can lay on, amazing. Link is in the description below. Now let's check the weather with Sol Perez.
Tormentas para la madrugada del sábado, un sábado que no viene nada bien. Ojo con el sábado y con la probabilidad del granizo. 11 grados la mínima para el sábado, yo diría que un poquito más baja, 10.
Thank you. Gracias, Sol. I'm working on my Spanish, guys, for when we hit 100,000. So back to the baby mama drama, which, you know, everyone's like, enough about it. No, we can't get enough. Ashley posted that. I'm all for congratulating people about having babies. Like, you shouldn't. It's a weird thing when people get mad about congratulating people, which conservatives, they often find themselves in a pickle. Because, like, for instance, when gay guys get excited about, you know, adopting children, then there will be a lot of people being like, you can't congratulate them for buying babies, etc. on the conservative side, even if they're conservative gays. So as the conservatives have opened up their tent to reform sluts like myself, the gays, and people of other races. Just kidding. Kind of. They find themselves in a pickle quite often and find themselves having to do a lot of kind of gymnastics when it comes to situations like this. So Ashley posted about having the baby with Elon, and immediately it was just everyone being like, yay, so happy for you too, before they knew that Elon was not on board with her announcing this shit. They're all like, we can't believe it. This is so great. I'm like, wait, so I guess having babies out of wedlock is cool now? That's okay? Like, so the right is cool with baby daddies now? As my friend Darvio Moro said, if his name was Tyrone Musk instead of Elon, the right would be having a fit. Elon is out here slinging more dick than a football player. And Mary Catherine Ham was on my podcast yesterday, and she said something very similar, where she was like, I love how it's fine if it's Elon with all of these baby mamas, but if it's a wide receiver, suddenly there's problems. That makes me sometimes feel like all that shit they talked about fatherlessness was just them being racist against black people. Although, to be fair, Elon is technically an African American.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
He's from South Africa, guys. Alex Jones came out in support and said, fantastic to see Elon Musk building a prodigious family and rejecting the childless culture of the death cult. He's a true pioneer in every sense, showing that traditional values can thrive in modern times. Elon also has great taste in engineering, politics, and women. A big family is a blessing and a must to ensure the future of human civilization. I wish them the best.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
I mean, I guess if you're talking about traditional values and referring to Genghis Khan, sure, traditional values. Last time I checked, conservatives would go on day-long rants about how fatherlessness and single moms are the end of civilization. And now suddenly, it's actually just a brilliant way that we're going to save civilization. How convenient for a guy who's on your team. I hate this shit. With how many men are dick riding Elon, I'm shocked there aren't more babies on the way. They've probably offered up their wives as tribute. Here's the thing, too. All these guys say they're about protecting women, but then they're cool with the objectification of them depending on who does it. So to Elon, like, these people aren't necessarily human beings. They're just another thing for him to conquer. And he's living this kind of like Andrew Tate lifestyle.
The Matrix has attacked me.
The very online right, and I warn you of this, very online right, you are in danger of falling into the same trap the left fell into, which is getting high on your own farts in your echo chamber. It gets a little weird. Like suddenly you guys are, and I'm not saying all of you, because there are conservatives who actually have principles. And unfortunately, because they're not shameless grifters who will literally say anything to get more attention and influence, they don't have as big a following as the shameless grifters who suck up all of the fucking attention. But you guys can't be on the side of sex trafficking Andrew Tate and always having these like weird anti-Semitic like rumor mongering and all of your performative autism out there. It's fucking weird. It's going to get weird. There's already signs that the pendulum is going bing and it's starting its descent. And as Mary Catherine Ham and I talked about on the podcast, which will be coming out sometime soon, all of this culture war stuff is great, but if the real world implications start hurting Americans, if you can't bring costs down on goods and homes and all of these things, these people aren't going to care. They're not going to care about they'll care about some of the culture wars. Yay, we got men out of women's spaces. You know, we shut our borders. Some of these things are good. Some of these things start getting a little ridiculous. You're like, yay, single moms. What? I'm not against single moms. I've never been against it. I think it's the hardest job in the world. I applaud anybody who's a single mom or dad, single parents in general. It is exhausting and hard when you have two people, let alone one. And I don't know how anyone does it. But oftentimes you get these people on their moral high ground talking about, oh, the single moms and the fatherless children. We must weep for them tonight.
Won't somebody please think of the children?
You don't care. You don't care. You're clapping for a guy who's doing this because of his genes and money. For the record, some of the most fucked up people I know in my lifetime are rich kids. Okay? Yeah. They have access to good drugs when they're young. They don't have any supervision. They're raised by nannies. Have none of you seen any of these childhood fairy tales that we're all grown up with? They had a lot of good warnings about step parents, introducing non-biological partners and how bad it is for children. There's a two-parent advantage that the conservatives are always talking about. And now suddenly, yay, Elon. It is transparent how badly some of you want that retweet from Daddy Elon. It's embarrassing. Can we have some kind of semblance of principles, I beg you?
Oh, yeah, no. You know what? No, yeah.
Money and genetics aren't the only things that matter, by the way. You kids need love and attention. Don't you know what happens to kids who don't get love and attention? They become villains. These are origin stories of villains.
Right.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Phetasy News, you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me to talk about baby mama drama. it was a nice relief from actually covering real news. I've got to say, now I understand it. Maybe we'll do Ryan Reynolds and all of that next. If you love Dumpster Fire, the best thing you can do is become a supporter at Phetasy.com. That is really the best way you can support us. You get the unedited version of this Dumpster Fire, and we leave a lot of inappropriate things on the cutting room floor. You also get access to everything else we're doing, and it's a lot. So join us right here on YouTube every Tuesday and Friday night at 8 p.m. Central for a new Dumpster Fire. We do a live chat, which is always hilarious. You guys crack me up. And we moved Walk-Ins Welcome off this YouTube channel. We have 5,000 subs over there. So thank you guys for subscribing. Go everyone subscribe to our new YouTube channel. We have so many great guests coming always through. It's Walk-Ins Welcome with Bridget Phetasy. There's a link in the description to keep it easy. Thank you to everyone who helps make Dumpster Fire possible. Thank you to Bon Charge for sponsoring today's episode. Please support the people who support us. And mostly thank you for your time, attention, love, and all of your comments on the last one. We love you. Our audience rocks. Like, they're really, truly just normies with the, like, you know, they can hold two opposing thoughts at the same time and be okay. Thank you, Maggie.
Thank you, Bridget.
And now to cleanse your palate, the internet is glorious.
I need some help from the Caucasian race. Why did y'all stop coming up with phrases? Y'all used to be in y'all bag. Y'all used to give us some of the greatest phrases. When I was growing up, you know, the older white folks used to say, "I don't give a rat's ass." Or you're skating on thin ice, buddy. Or one of my favorites, "Get a load of this guy." I feel like y'all just stopped doing that. My favorite one, off the rip, "Get a grip, buddy." I love telling people get a grip. Like, I'll never forget when I was a kid, I was acting up. And this older white woman goes, "Beat it, twerp." You ain't never gonna hear nothing that clean ever again. You never gonna hear "beat it, twerp" from anybody. I need the Caucasians to get back on their job, reach back in that bag and give us some more phrases. I'm tired of what the young people talking about. I need some of that new stuff.
Woo! We did it. Remember, life is absurd. Don't take yourself so damn seriously. Take the work seriously. Don't take yourself seriously. That's no fun. This has been your Dumpster Fire. I'm Bridget Phetasy. Now make me rich! But not the way some people are getting rich. But I don't want one of Elon's babies, just for the record.
And the unicorns dance while the world burns, world burns.